Mhm. Okay, as usual, test 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, as usual, test 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, as usual, test 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, there goes there. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. And we're just gonna chill out tonight. No, not bahasa English. United States. And yeah, let's just listen to the soundtrack, and we're gonna just talk about Gundams. Set up SIM cards. All preference. Set up data SMS preference. Connect to Wi-Fi. 76654321. Okay. Next, rating instruction. Okay. So yeah, this afternoon my phone suddenly broke. It's not broke, like more like it suddenly conslet, like short-circuited. So I'm currently reinstalling my phone, my Android. I'm kind of like a little bit down because all of my son's pictures and videos for the last half a year was in this phone, and it's all gone. So yeah, let's just hang out here tonight. Let's just talk about Gundams. Holy Great Heaven, hi Scarlet Sender, welcome to the stream. Yogi Duar, Pertamax, hey, Keduax, Bang Yogi, sayang sekali. Hey, what happened? Yeah, my phone short-circuited. Like, it suddenly, how to say, moved by itself. I was like showing it to all my coworkers when the phone acted out. Like, look at this, my phone can move by itself, and it really is typing by itself. It's like how to say, it's like the sensor, the touchscreen sensor suddenly detected a lot of fingerprints here and there. So it's kind of like the phone is pushing on itself like that. So I restarted the phone, and when it finished restarting, all of my files inside the phone folders, except for the applications, are all gone. So including my logins for Gundam Eternal, and then my saved thumbnails, and then history and everything. But the applications are fine. So yeah. Morning, hi Darkcaster. Good morning. So I am currently, this couldn't connect. Try again using another skip. Okay. Yes, log Google service, no. Allow scanning, send information, no. Or not. Okay. Send. Login to Techno ID, nope, skip. Set screen lock, skip. Mobile cloner, skip. Getting your phone ready. iOS. Is the music sound okay? And is my sound okay? Morning. Hi BB. Hi Get Gaming. It's already night. Yeah, it's different timing for everybody. Hey, look at that. My phone is finished. So I'm just gonna re-download everything. So let's log into the Google Play, sign in. I'm gonna use my account. Okay. Gotta go to work in 30 minutes. Okay, good luck then. Good luck then. 6 a.m. here. Yeah. Hello, Viv. Hi, Hazon Wastaken. By the way, Vivi, earlier today I got You Are Awakened Unicorn Gundam by single pull. 68 is the magic number. Oh my god, that's nice. Yeah, pull one more. So you're gonna get another magic number. Hey. Yes, I am one Neo Zeong away from having one of every unit in the game. Also the music sounds good. Yes, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna chill out here tonight. Just walk around my avatars, and we're gonna read this notice. There's a new notice actually. Look at this. There is a bug report. So we're gonna read this one. Wait. See, my phone is acting up again. It's kind of like a cheap phone. So the touchscreen is not that good. It's like it's already getting too old. You know, like when you own a keyboard and you already passed the 10 million clicks. Oh hi, Quang Bai, thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, you already passed the 1 million keystrokes, and suddenly it's not as sensitive as it used to be. Yeah. Okay. So that's what happens to my phone. Okay. To get double ZUR version. What to get double ZUR version? 9 p.m. here in Philippines. Ooh, nice. Hi. So it's good evening. It's 12 a.m. for me. Where is that? They have been grinding on Unicorn main stage. Bug. Yes, there's a bug. Problems currently confirmed. What is the bug? Is it a major issue or just a minor one? There's actually a major issue. I skimmed a little bit just now. I didn't read entirely, but I found there's something interesting. Okay, so let's just read it together. Hello, hi my hero. I didn't read, but honestly forgot about it. Hey, free gems. Bro, it's already night to be. Where is it? Oh my god, it's broken. My phone is broken. It's okay. I'm just gonna do my phone later. So let's just read this first. So the resolve issue is the capture settings for capturable unit in the Unicorn main stages. So for those of you who has been grinding those stages, you are apparently scammed a little bit, because you were supposed to get a lot more units than what you already got all this time. So they give you 300 diamonds as a gift, so it's okay, you know. Like I prefer the diamonds compared to capturable unit. I can always capture them in the future, but the diamonds is always welcome. Now another currently non-technical issue here: after developing an ultimate unit through a development diagram, the development diagram will sometimes fail to be displayed correctly. Display issue can be fixed by selecting the blah 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 blah. So that one is not big, you know, it's just a display issue. Okay. But my PD is 280 at Burning Banner right now. Am I possible to get the mothership? My diamond is 2k right now. I think we still have a couple more days, right? Yeah, it's until 24th, so you still have a lot of time. So definitely have enough. Yep. I am currently rendering a video, so it's a little bit laggy on my computer. So hopefully it's not that laggy for you guys. I'm live streaming this, so you can see my whole computer right now. I'm gonna edit some video. That's why this is a free talk tonight. So yeah, that's the display issue. So you definitely will be able to get your PT. It's only 20 more pulls. You know, it's 6,000 diamonds. You should have it in 20 days. Did you talk about the Haro modification items? How good are they? I haven't talked about that. It's actually really good. You know, the Haro, because it gives flat stats. Here is something. I'm gonna show you about the Haro. So we got sidetracked. Yeah, I got sidetracked a lot, especially if somebody asks me about something. So let's take a look at Sazabi. No, just not Sazabi. Sazabi is MLB. It has a really high stats. So let's go with High New Gundam. This one. Okay. So look at this. High New Gundam has high attack and low defense. Okay. So when you are using modification, the best one obviously is the percentage number, but percentage number is based on your current stats. So for example, if I take this one, attack by 12% from the Nightingale, then obviously I will get 12% out of those. Now 9,000 minus the previous number. What was that? Let me remove this. Yeah, let me put in the calculator. Okay, so we have 9602, and then we have 1252. Okay, so 8,350. This is the base attack of the High New. So when you give it this modification, it should add by 1.112, like that. Okay, plus the how much is now? I forgot. Where is the history? The 1252. 1252. Wait. Okay, like that. See, that's the number. That's how you calculate the attack. Okay, exactly the same. Now, the thing is that because you have high attack stats, attack base stats, it's around 9,000 something, then not 9,000, was 8,000 something, right? Then the percentage number will give you higher. But if you use it on the defense, look at this, the defense is 6,800. So when you use a defense, what is the defense? This one, like for example this one, okay, defense by 8%, it's gonna give you lower because the 8% now counts from the 6,000. Okay, so when you are increasing a lower stats, it's better to use the Haro because the Haro gives you flat number. Look at this. So we have 7,400 here in total. Now we're gonna have this one. Ta-da! See, you have 7,800. So when you are using the Haro, you actually don't give it to someone who are good with that stats. Give it to someone who has a bad stats of that type. So when you are going into an attacker, give the Haro of defense or mobility. If you go to a defender unit, then give a Haro of attack. If you go to the support unit, like the support have balanced number, so you just see which one gives you higher. Like all the support units have different stats, which one is bigger for the support unit. So you actually give Haro on the stats that is the lowest on that unit, but given that you really want to increase that stats, like for example here, I'm gonna take this out. For example, my Sazabi, you see my Sazabi have really high attack and also quite high mobility because it is MLB. So what I need from him is to survive. Like if I put him in Master League, he gonna move first. go to the front and gonna die by the enemy's counterattack. So I do want to increase his defense instead, okay? So that's why that is the case when you do want to increase a stat that they are not good at. Okay, wait, is the grindable units bad? I got Unicorn Gundam 30 times just by doing the hard stages alone. It's good, it's actually good. Yeah, I've already made a video, right? You need a lot of Unicorn Gundam to build your SSR to MLB. I've only got one Strum Gallus from stages so far. I need way more of him. Yeah, it depends on luck. It's hard choice, but I'm gonna skip IVO part 2 better for Hathaway Flash better. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the future right now, so it's a free talk. We're gonna talk about that. Okay, while I'm also rendering some video. I'm struggling to do it another, especially the development unit only. Yeah, you just do it slowly. Yeah, expert role is pain. Just somewhat some are kinda complicated. No, but it's not as fun. I only look at the units they bring. It's more of like don't look at the units. It's the opposite actually. When you watch other people's video when they do the Eternal road, you watch their priority. Who do they kill first? Okay, and like where do they put the positioning of their units? The units is definitely different for every single player. Okay, so what you need to follow is the strategy, not the units actually. Because if you follow their units, your account will be very similar to them. Okay, so for me myself, I don't know about you, but for me myself, it's no fun when I'm playing a game following other people. Haro is so much good equipment, it's not even funny at all. Yeah, it's not funny. Who says the equipment is funny? It's actually really good. Need to get back to farming IBO and WFM. Which SSR in the new development are probably the hardest to crack? I think Neo Zeong because it requires to build SSR. Well, yes, the Neo Zeong is the hardest. Yeah, that's why. Like in the video also, I mentioned in the development diagram 102, I mentioned that the Neo Zeong you need to build him last. He weighs a ton of material and he's not really that good, not really that important. You know, so let's continue back to the notice. Okay, we're gonna go back to the back. Okay, so here, continuing here in version animation update when the state with edit blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's just an animation replay issue, nothing major. Boost effects are not being included in the display total CPU when viewing unit set details during a map event battle. Yes. Maybe you need set details for yeah, that's the combat power, not showing you an actual combat power that is supposed to be. But for me, I never look at the combat power. You know, I don't care about the combat power. It's just like you know, the eye level equipment for World of Warcraft. Like if you play MMORPG, they usually have this number that shows you like the combat power, you know, like to shows you in general like how strong you are, but it's always wrong. Because for example, if I am a glass cannon player, I maximize my stats to attack, like fully go on attack. Sometimes I need to sacrifice, like there is an equipment that gives me, for example, an armor. Okay, an armor supposed to give me a lot of defense and maybe HP, but I choose a lower defense and HP armor just so that I get a little bit small bonus on attack, because like it's probably a torn armor or something. So I maximize my attack, but because of that they give me a lower combat point, you know. So the combat point is always wrong, so I never look at the combat point anyway, so this error doesn't affect me. When the option to proceed a secret battle is after being have been met, the display your CP value does not include boost effects. Yeah, that one doesn't matter. Reverse animation, the skip button sometimes remains usable even when there are no more available skills remaining. This results in an error. Okay, yeah, it's just a button issue. Login issue. Yeah, that's the data linking, so nothing nothing huge in there. What I want to focus is on the resolve issues. Okay, there is an important one in here. In the unit details and other areas, UR unit full armor Z Gundam abdominal energy supply cables are attached to the incorrect location. This is resolved as of the data update. I think this is a display error, so it doesn't matter. Progress becomes impossible when Juni Ohopai Daisahe. Who is this? The weapon belonging to UR unit Master Gundam. Okay. Oh, that's the weapon name. Is evaded by an enemy unit. Means it can also cause impossible to progress if this skill is there. Okay. I've never encountered that one. When the number of units that a player attempt to build using the bounty power would cause them to exceed their unit inventory limit, you don't have that. Money, yeah, that doesn't matter either. Now this one, I want to talk to you about this one, because when I skim through this is what I noticed. SSR unit Gian Custom has less text than intended. The Unstoppable test type and G Generation series text have been added with the 19th September data update. Look at this. So this guy, wait, not this one. The Gian Custom actually have more tags, which is good news. It makes the units become better, you know. Let's take a look. Is it really updated? Is it? No, it doesn't add. What is it? Or maybe that is the final tag. What is it? It has less text than intended. The Unstoppable test type engine have been added. Unstoppable test type G Generation series. I think they already fixed that, right? Test type Unstoppable G Generation series. Test type Unstoppable G Generation series. Yeah, it's already added here. So maybe they make it wrong last time, but that is a really important bug then. if they needed to add the tag. I don't know when did they resolve that issue. It was on 17 September. So it's already been resolved. Okay. No message appears when a player attempts to block. When the appears ultimately will be auto-selected. It's usually resolved. The character will belong to Haman Khan, the CP. Yeah, I think the rest is okay. Breakthrough stuff, special range weapon, what is written there? It's just saying special weapon power. Okay, nothing really important anymore. Okay. Gian Custom 2 main here. What equipment you recommend me to put on it? Biarlan Custom, just give it the Fierce Enemy Assault equipment. You don't even need to think. They already give you the equipment. This one, right? The Biarlan Custom. Tada! Just give it the equipment that comes from the Fierce Enemy Assault. It's already the best on the Biarlan Custom. This is why the Biarlan Custom currently is the best candidate to SP converted in the Fierce Enemy Assault units among all the SP converted Fierce Enemy Assault units. Because if you watch my videos again, I mentioned that the Red Gundam is the most important one in there because it also comes with a pilot. But because it is a support unit, you don't need to SP convert him. He already does his job really well, okay, as a support unit to debuff your enemy with level 5 defense down. So the next best unit in there is the Biarlan Custom 2 because it also comes with its limiter of SSR Fierce Enemy Assault modification here, which is perfect because it is an attacker having very high attack. It comes with the ability that increase 10% attack and also another 20%, giving it a permanent 30% attack as long as you keep his HP full. And it also restore on HP at the start of every turn. It has a 5 range attack with the weapon effect that is very easy to trigger. Higher your remaining HP, the greater weapon power increase. So you cannot ask for an even better unit than this guy. Okay. I'm actually lacking on this one. I need to grind this. Dang it. But yeah, I'm this close to just SP convert this guy, you know, because I haven't even tried the new Expert Eternal Road stage first. So if I ever go to do my Expert Eternal Road, then I will definitely SP convert this guy. Okay, because I don't want to waste my material on this one yet, the Delta Kai, even though the Delta Kai is even better than that guy. But the thing is that the Delta Kai uses the ultimate material. Okay, so this one is very rare, so I do want to save it for a really important unit that lasts for a long time. So as always, like my decision on upgrading a unit is how long they gonna stay relevant, you know. So like here, if you see, this is stronger, but given only if you fight against a unicorn series. If you don't fight against a unicorn series, it only gives you attack by 15%, while Bjarlan Custom gives you 30% bonus attack. Okay, so in the right situation and in the right hand, the Bjarlan Custom can actually deal higher damage than this guy, you know. So the pros and cons. That's why. So that is my plan for the future. Like, you know, just wait until I do my Expert Eternal Road, and then SP convert this guy, and then I will see the next ultimate unit that comes with the IBO, because the IBO also gonna come with the second part of the story, right? The IBO development diagram is not yet completed. This one, yeah, still has the right side, so it definitely comes with a new ultimate units, right? Still a lot of question mark here, so there should come another ultimate unit in here, so I'm waiting for that one. Okay, so if it turns out that the new ultimate units, because I've been waiting for an ultimate unit with a beam damage taken up debuff, you know, if I find that and then it has a good tag, like hopefully it has an ace unit tag, because my supporters currently the best one is this guy, and also Bright Noah. I have two limited supporters, so if the new ultimate unit has either one of these tag and it's a utility unit, then I definitely gonna upgrade that one compared to the Delta Kai, because the Delta Kai have a replacement, which is the Bjarlan or the S Gundam. They are comparably as good, but the utility of having a level 6 beam damage taken up debuff is irreplaceable. And Neozion can be placed on ground, by the way, only with atmospheric stats. Yeah, for me the base Unicorn Gundam Destroy mode is the hardest to grind. The match medal I need to, it doesn't drop to me at all. Oh, too bad. It's calculated. I haven't done Fierce Enemy for a while. I got the titles and I was wait, I totally forgot that. Where do I get that modification? It's from the unit assembly. And no, the base. Yeah, from here. Currently we have the are you talking about the Haro or the Bjarlan custom modification? The Bjarlan custom modification comes from here. You need to do the challenge stage for the Bjarlan custom. So you go here to the Bjarlan and then attempt this one on the 9th difficulty setting. This one, I think, on the 9th one, it gives you a modification. Oh no, the 8th. Yeah, the 8th gives you the modification here. VV always advertises his exceptional videos. No, it's more like every time I live stream for you guys, because you can ask me questions directly. Most of the time you guys ask me questions that I already made a video about. So that shows you guys that you never watch my video. Hey, I'm angry. Was it impossible to get that? Why do you mean impossible? Give me more diamond. No, I don't have diamond for you. Custom 2 is the one of the SSR easy to hit 200k plus. This guy is free. Yeah, and this guy is free. I don't know how much you need. That this unit did not come with a signature pilot. I can still use Kouraki. Oh yeah. Currently, the best pilot to pilot the Biarlan custom. If you don't have Zero Armada, the next best pilot is Kouraki. You know. So yeah, I can always use Kouraki to pilot the Biarlan custom. Also to pilot the Delta Kai, also to pilot the S Gundam. So if you don't have an EFSF range pilot, this is your EFSF range pilot. So hopefully they release the story event history soon, so that all of you guys who missed this guy can actually get him. You know, if you go to my channel, I actually remind you guys this. But for older viewer, okay, where is it? I do have a lot of reminder. Where is it? This one. See, I have the video. Reminder, get him before he is gone. The best SSR pilot you can have right now, the Kouraki. You can find this in my channel. So I already reminded everyone. If you are an old player and you never watched this video, then too bad. It's your loss. And also I do have a podcast here, you know. I put all of the videos that I deem worthy of becoming a guide into a podcast. So you can just watch everything. These are all guides. So it's not like a free talk, or it's not like a battle, or a expert eternal road content. It's more all of a guide that you can watch and understand a lot more about the game. Max out my Urube Gundam. Ooh, nice. Barbatus Lupus Ray. Morning baby, just about 5k short for PT on the current banner. Hi, morning Oro. Nice. So yeah, we still have a lot of times, okay, until the banner is gone. Okay, now I got you are awakened unicorn. Now my Biarlan custom to unstoppable attack team have the best debuff for now, right? Yes, you have. A level 7 debuff will not come, will not get replaced anytime soon. So yeah, the unicorn Gundam is really good right now. And the guy in the AVA challenge most likely have to wait for the new story event. Yeah, we need to wait for the new story event. The Stardust memory too. Yay, nice. I love watching the videos, just forget in the moment. There's a lot of information to process, you know. That's why, like, somebody asked me in the Discord channel, like, you know, how can I talk for hours and hours non-stop, just like right now? One of the reasons is because you guys have so many questions. The other one is because I have so many informations in my head that I cannot just give to you guys in summary. I have just too many informations. You know, sometimes I think that the information that I have is supposed to be, something that you guys can also think by yourself. But apparently sometimes I surprise myself because, like, you know, something that I think is very normal, like it's a new information for a lot of other players. Here like me is the LDR type. Yes. A lot of players are like that, you know, like you do need summary. So that's why just go into my live stream, just ask the question, I will just answer it on live. It's a much easier way to get information. And for this event, so I can get gold frame finally. Yeah, nice. Is it better to use my LB item to your awakened unicorn or to strike freedom? It depends, Vasco. Like, which one do you use more? You know. So for me personally, I don't use strike freedom, so I prefer the unicorn. But I don't know about you. So yeah, I do recommend the awakened unicorn though. But I do recommend more if you just save your material and use it on the supporter ship. because the supporters need more, like it's more important than the unit, like this one. Save it for this one. Have a good time. Gotta go. Okay, good luck, Darkcaster. Well, I saw it at the end of the Thunderbolt event. Too bad. Yeah, so that's why. Just wait for Ko Uraki to come back. It's the best SSR pilot right now. I think I started playing G Generation Eternal right at the end of June, so I totally miss Ko Uraki. You gonna feel him when you get him. Like, it's the best SSR pilot right now. Look at him. Like, look at his skill. What else can you ask? He has the MP up and attack burst, and also own damage that increase range by 15%, and it's an EFSF pilot. So yeah, perfect. Like, all of the skills and abilities are perfect. I really love that pilot because of how versatile he is. Even among my UR pilots, I still tend to use him because of his extraordinary potential as a free SSR pilot. Yes, exactly. You think there will be another banner for this month? It will come out the IBO next, okay? So that's why we do the stream tonight, so that we can talk more about the IBO, you know? That's why, like, right now, do you think it's better to just spend your diamonds on this one, or should you wait for the IBO? We can talk about it right now. Like, in my opinion, the Automitas is the most important one, because it will never come again. Even if they release another limited supporters later in the IBO banner, it's gonna come with a different tag. And right now the S-Unit tag is not bad. It has a really good options for the unit, so it's kind of a waste not to get this guy. But it depends on luck too, because it's hard to get a supporter ship, you know. Like, this one is really good. There's the BR1 custom in here, there's the Delta Kai in here, there's the full armor unicorn in here, and there's also the white Gundam, the red Gundam, you know. It's perfect. A lot of good units are here. You see, there's the Phoenix, there's the Zeta, there's the Astaroth, there is the Legend, there's the Destiny, there's the Dragon Strike, there is also this one, Perfect Strike, and then all of the Hyper Mode. And then the G3 Gundam is also here. And all of these URs that I don't have. And also the RX-78. This one is also really great. You know? So yeah, the tag is nice. This one. So that's the most important one. As long as you get him, the rest are optional. You know? The next important one is this guy. Like I said just now, it's going to be a long time until level 7 debuffs will get replaced. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Stardust Memory P2 will have a banner. Not 100% sure though. Oh yeah. I don't think there will come a banner, but I don't know. Yeah, it will come as a surprise if they really do gonna release a banner. We already got a lot of surprise. Like the last time the producers have live stream, they showed us a lot of content, but something like Master Gundam was a surprise. Then some other banner also came as a surprise, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be a good surprise if they release another banner on the Stardust Memory. AVV, Kawasaki pilots the modified GP01 full burner, which is one of the fastest ever in the history of UC timeline. Then he is the best pilot for Beyond Custom 2, which is also one of the fastest. Ooh, lore accurate then. We'll have a banner. Oh really? Is Kawasaki allow speed demon types, MS? I don't know. I never watched the movie. I wait as one team in Asia unit. Nice. They get hard to get supporters. Maybe I have to thank this half anniversary update. Because of this update, I can now probably compete with Psychomo team with my unstoppable team. Nice. See, it's kind of important. Yes. It's kind of important. Like a triple support attack and a level 7 debuff. Look at that. Two of the like insanely good utility in one unit. You cannot ask more than that, you know. Two great utilities in one. It's perfect. Like, if you have this unicorn, you will use him in every single content that you do, whether it's PvE, whether it's PvP. He is currently the best support unit in the game. Who else can attack 4 times in a single turn? Who else can debuff up until level 7, and it's also a defense down debuff which every single unit can take advantage of. So that's why the Unicorn Gundam, this one, really great. And also the tech is also really good. It has a lot of tech. You can use him in a lot of supporters. What is it? Ta-da! You can use Psychomo Unstoppable Ace unit. You see, like these 3 supporters. So yeah, build a Psychomo Unstoppable and Ace unit if you want to bring him a team. I mean, so that's why again, this video has been, growing like a fine wine. This is the best ship. Here is why. And when was it? 8th June. Look at that. I made this video at 8th June. It's 4 months ago, and it's been, fermenting and still relevant until now. This is at the time when everybody was saying Lacus is the best supporter ship. When everybody was crazy about Lacus, I am the only one who is aiming for Beltorchica. Because like right now, I don't know, like how many Psychomos do we have? We have a ton by now. Like every single updates that comes out ever since Beltorchica came out always have Psychomo in it. Look at this. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of UR units. And then, and even more than that. Wait. Oh yeah, no. 5 rows of UR units. Look at that. The hell. You have a lot of options to choose from. And all of the SSRs are good. Yeah, Psychomo is just the best. Hero of support. Maybe can I ask you to do ranking of tag teams such as Psychomo tag, Unstoppable tag, Lightning Fast tag, etc. It's kind of hard, like because this game doesn't have a tier list. If anybody makes you a tier list, it's wrong. Every single tier list out there is wrong. Why? Because none of them are the best. It depends on your account. You build your team depending on your supporters and also your units. Like for example, if I have the new type machine, for example, but I don't have any units from the new type machine, then it's also useless. If I have the new type machine units, but I don't have the new type machine supporters, then it's also useless. No matter what you say, like it comes back to your luck. Only if you have every single unit, then yes, you can use a tier list to decide which one you should build. But then again, it depends on the stage. Like if you build, for example, you build a Lacus one-shot killer consisting of all the seed units, and then you go into Expert Eternal Road number 1, you cannot use them. So yeah, but I can tell you, like currently the best one is obviously the limited supporters. The Lacus, the Bright Nova, and Otto. Those 3 are the most important one for you to have. This is an OVA series. He have long range. Ooh. Seed fan. Somehow I feel that one-shot killers seemingly have been a bit nerfed lately because of the lack of new stronger units with that tag. Yes, obviously. That's why. You need to decide your future really, really well. Just like when I decided my future with Beltorchica, So right now, I'm also making this stream so that I can tell you guys like my plan in the future. So maybe some of them will come true, some of them will not. We will see. But most of the time, I do tend to plan carefully when playing games so that I don't spend materials on a wasted unit or a wasted supporter. All I see is Psychomo. So the best tag team is fighting between Psychomo, Unstoppable, and One-Shot Killer. Not really. They have the most units, that's for sure. But the rest are not that bad either, like the ace unit is also good, because currently we have a really good addition to the ace unit. Like all the new units in this current update and banner all adds to the ace unit, so not that bad. Funny thing is, I always see Lacus user comments hoping every unit featured in the new banner has the OSK tag, but it always ends up with a different tag. Yeah, that's why. That's the fate of every single players who follow the meta, That's why I never follow the meta. Back then, when all the players listen to other YouTubers to re-roll your account when Strike Freedom banner came out, get the Strike Freedom, get the Lacus, that's the most important, blah, 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 blah. It locks their future. So now they cannot build anything else because they already invested too much on the one-shot killer, and they never realized that the Psychomus are the most versatile in this game. When you have the Psychomu, you can build any team because you have so many options in it. Because when I got the Unstoppable ship, I was bummed because I didn't have any units for it. Then this update drops and it's my main ship because I got all 3 banner units. Ooh, nice. Phoebe, who is better Unstoppable ship, Marina Ismail or Rain? Obviously Marina. Like Marina comes with a heal, right? Yeah, this one. Ta-da! Obviously Marina is better. It comes with the HP restoration. Like the HP restoration is much more important because in a game where you don't have a healer, the ability to heal your allies is the most important one. You can restore your EN by using a pilot skill, but to heal yourself, you do need supporters unless you use a defender pilot who has a heal. Yeah, I don't have Rain though. So what does Rain gives you? Rain Mikamura. Rain Mukamura. What is Rain? Supporters. Ta-da. Yeah, it's a EN restoration. Yeah, obviously the Marina Ismail is better. Okay, so when will my video finish? Oh my god, we've been talking for so long, it's only up until 50%. So let's just make the background first. Let's go in here, open recent, this one, okay. And then we're gonna watch this video. Let's take this. Ta-da! So yeah, I am currently building this. Ta-da! Green screen. Put it here. Ta-da! Cut. Actually, no. Or should I? Let's just put it all here first. Okay, next video. I have the bot. Unstoppable because I got 1 star. Unstoppable, thank you, are supporting and it has been carrying me through the game. Yeah, see, I told you. Like, I cannot make a tier list in this game because everybody have their best tag. It depends on your account. You cannot just force people to grab only the OSK unit or just grab all the ace unit just because they currently have the best supporters here. Because it depends on your luck. If you have more unstoppable units, then it is your best tag, no matter what the other supporter tag has. So that's why just enjoy the game, and that's why all of my analysis video, all of my guide and recommendation, all gives you an option to choose from. Like I always show you objective view. Like I do value unit supporters or pilots really from their objective view, So there is that. Like all of them are great, So that's why they didn't give double guard on fast, because he has 2 heals. Yes, obviously. if they give double guard to full armor double Z, then it's going to be the strongest, most OP tank in this game right now. Nothing really can top that, 2 heals and double support defense, and maybe a little bit in the future we're gonna have a triple support defense. Who knows? Just like the Unicorn Gundam, like Ta-da! That's the. Need to click on this. Okay, got that, and then put it here, and come again. OSK is mid right now because that we already got the Ace unit, which is a far more superior version of Lacus due to the many good units available with that tech. Yes, like the very first time that one-shot killer came out, that supporter ship, I knew straight away it's not gonna be good because it is in the name. It's a one-shot killer. So it's definitely full of glass cannon. It's gonna be full of attacker. It's not gonna be good to make a team out of that because you need a balance. You cannot build a team full of just attacker. You're gonna die. You need a balance of support units. You need a balance of a tank, definitely a tank, because when you are fighting a stronger enemy than yourself, you definitely need a tank. There is no way you can kill them faster than they can kill you. Halo Bang, tolong summon Bang Randi. Kenapa Bang Haji mau summon Bang Randi? Ntar gue coba panggil ya. Oi, minta online. Viewer. Okay. Uploading Goldfinger with different files is too late since I saw 20 other YouTube channels. I will still like and save yours. No, it's totally gonna be different. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm making a video out of 200 pilots. It's only possible using a whale account, okay? So that's why I am making a full complete pilots that nobody else ever have, because it's all the limited units in a limited pilot in here. So yeah, I'm just making a collection of these, so you don't need to watch any other channel, just watch this one, and I'm gonna just put a timeline on it, like a timestamp, and you can just click whichever pilot you want. There's gonna be more than 200 pilots in there. Let me try and check, like how many pilots in here. Yeah. So this video is only Randy and 2PM can make this content, because they are the only ones who have every single pilot in this game. We have 331, okay? So I'm gonna make a 331 pilots Godfinger. Yeah. So all you are, not just you are, every single SSR, SRR also. Look at that, Randy is summoned. Habis dari konten SSR tank dari saya yang lebih buat pakai FA unicorn SSR lebih daripada bensin non polos hari ini, jadi potensial banget tuh pakai ini. Terima kasih videonya Bang. Sama-sama Bang Haji. Yes. Yeah. That's why. See, the SSR tank is much better than the 0LB UR unit. So, yeah. Oh, anyway, we will try the erupting burning finger with Asuna. Oh yeah, I like the Asuna. I've tried the Asuna one. So let me watch this. Wait. Currently I am in EO Flaming. There's Hero, there's EO Flaming. Should be Asuna soon. This is Daryl. Where is Asuna? This is Gato. See, this is one of the animation that you will never ever see on other account. Let me play it for you. For the glory of Zion! Like nobody else have B02A. And where is Asuna? Ah, there it is. I like the Asuna one. You know, let's watch it.
私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。みんなを守れと轟き叫ぶ。爆裂ゴッドフィンガー。
It's so refreshing, you know, hearing a female voice saying a god finger.
おしまい。
Yep. So we are trying to make a 331 god finger. Let's go. Only ever possible with Randy's account. Okay. So yeah, let's continue with Daryl again. God finger, you are only in your version of it. This one is only the UR one, okay? So I'm gonna release a UR only, SSR only, SR only, R only, and then we finally gonna mix them up together with a 331 god finger. Okay, so you just need one video, that's it. You don't need to watch any other video out there. Maybe someone use fast width because of you, very annoying. Yeah, that's right. Yes, well, less than that cost link units. Oh yeah, less than that because of link units, yes. So maybe around 320 or something. They need to make shiny finger cameo. Yeah, I was thinking like, you know, when I wanted to build this, like, should I use the Shuffle Alliance attack, you know? But the Shuffle Alliance attack, when I watch some of the lines, is not as good as the God Finger, you know? The God Finger is just so classic. So I just want to make a complete list because I know that a lot of YouTubers out there who make this video, they don't have every single pilot, you know? So we're just gonna make it with every single pilot in existence. 320! God finger. Ta-da. Put it here. What else? Yes, the Asuna one is one of the best chant of God finger. Yes, exactly. Okay, I'll go back to Grey Unicorn Match for Sleep Title. I have 1-star GB02A. Oh, yeah. Oh, I really like Lady Hammer version of why not the BGM my mind is clear and serene is used here. Oh, is it good? No, I don't know. Like, I need to check for copyright, you know. So I'm using the, what is that name? The song. I'm using this one. Crimson Surah God. Yeah. The song that I use is Crimson Surah God. Okay. So yeah, let's continue. We already got Daryl, right? It's gonna take a long time, okay? So just be patient. Doing a 320 god finger, it's gonna take quite some time, okay? But yeah, like we don't. Randy already have nothing to do in this game anyway. Like once he got the Sleeves title, then that's it. He is back to doing nothing into this game. So might as well just borrow his account, you know, and also his time. See, this is one of the rare ones. As the rate up unit when I joined this game. Yeah, nice. The GP02A is definitely a rare one because a lot of YouTubers out there recommended you guys to skip him. Kira-kira if you use Nyan. See, nice, right? They like they removed the God Graham Finger chant on Graham Maker. See, that's God Finger chant is also good. SR Isaac is probably my favorite one so far. Yeah, it's all the hype right now, right? The Isaac. What's your favorite Gundam series? For me, I like the. Let me check. Which one is my favorite? I think my favorite probably gonna be the Mobile Fighter G. Yeah, it's on top there. I don't know which one is better. I like the Wing Gundam. I like the Fighter G. I want to like the Barbatus, but I haven't watched the movie. I only read the story in here in the game itself. And also the Witch from Mercury. I wanted to like it, but I haven't watched the movie, so I cannot really say that that's my favorite. When I see the story, in this novel, in this game, in the game here, I kind of like where the story goes. Okay? So that is one of it, one of my favorite. And yeah, and also reading the story, I like the Zeta story. Yeah, the Zeta story. And the Unicorn also, yeah. I just finished the Unicorn and just recently know about the story, so I also liking this one. But in terms of favorite, I don't know, like I kind of like the Wing and the Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Probably a little bit biased because I grew up with it, so it's been my childhood memory. Hell yeah, G Gundam was my first Gundam show. It has a special place in my heart. See, exactly, right? Yeah, correct. It's a wise choice for you to avoid that. See, I told you. So that's why I always check the copyright first before I use the music. So luckily, the one I use, this one, the Crimson Sura God, is not copyrighted. So yeah, just wait for the time when we release a 320 God Finger. It's gonna be the most complete God Finger out there. And since it's gonna take some time, maybe, I don't know, I'm currently thinking with Mandy, like, you know, whether I want to release the UR version only right now, or should I just wait until I get all 320? Because we're gonna get the IBO banner later, right? And also probably if the standard memory have a banner, then we're gonna add those new pilots too. So it wasn't possible before because we don't have the God. Asuna really is the best. And also I've been using Asuna a lot, you know. If you watch my live stream, every time I do, you know, PvE stage or PvP stage, I always bring Asuna everywhere. It's really good pilot. Together with Sirocco. Or do you want to do something else? You know, I can always build this some other day. I mean, we are still rendering the video. So let's see, what else should we talk about? Oh yeah, the future, okay? So here is the content of the actual stream. So in terms of ultimate units, let's take a look at the ultimate units. We're gonna start with the ultimate units, okay? So ultimate unit wise, because like I said, we have limited material for the ultimate units, then this is my current plan. The Casval Gundam I upgrade to Ultimate 1 just so that I can clear some PvE content, but I don't want to upgrade to Ultimate 2 because I think I don't need to get him to Ultimate 2, okay? It's a little bit overkill, like I can give a little bit more effort in clearing the PvE content without using the Casval Gundam. So the Ultimate 1 is already enough. If you can even clear the PvE content without the Casval Gundam, do not upgrade the Casval Gundam. Because just like right now, it's already a little bit replaced by the Delta Kai. So also because I already have Casval Gundam at Ultimate 1, I'm also restraining myself on upgrading the Delta Kai. Because they both like serve the same purpose. The only difference is that this is physical, this is a beam. This one has 4 range, this one has 5 range. No matter how good he is, like if I use them only for PvE content, then I can just get close to my enemy. 4 range and 5 range is still okay. It's only a really huge difference if you bring it to PvP, So and also I have an alternative using the Bjarlan custom. So instead of using him, I will just SP convert the Bjarlan custom first. If I can clear the content using the Bjarlan custom, then it's enough. I don't need to waste very precious material to upgrade the Delta Kai. Okay? The Zeta Gundam, I've already upgraded this to Ultimate 2. Like, even no matter how many times I redo my decision, I will always gonna upgrade this Zeta Gundam to Ultimate 2. Because this is just the best, Especially because my strongest team is of the Psychomu tech, so I can bring him everywhere. And together with Asuna, it is the best pilot to pilot the Zeta Gundam. I can also use Camille Bidan to pilot the Zeta. I can also now use Judao to pilot him. So that's how versatile he is. You have the attacker, you have a supporter, a support pilot, and you have a tank pilot to pilot this guy. It's Ayuk tech. And it has a Psychomu and then Unstoppable and new type machine. So really, really good, And defense down level 6 debuff is usable by every single unit out there. Now the Hyperion Gundam, even at Ultimate 1, he is still already good enough. I feel like he will definitely be stronger at Ultimate 2, but so far I tested him on Master League and it's enough to bring me to 200,000 Master League score. So I don't feel the need to upgrading him to Ultimate 2 either. Same thing with the Urubes Gundam. Luckily, I also decided not to upgrade the Beta Asieru because when I cleared the Char's counterattack stage, I managed to clear that stage without upgrading the Beta Asieru, so I better just save my material. And eventually, he got replaced by the Urubes Gundam right now. Like, it's just a different tech. You cannot bring Urubes Gundam to Char's counterattack stage, but if you can clear the Char counterattack stage already, then yeah. Just him. Just use him instead of the Beta Zero because it is so much better. Even though, like in terms of content, like you also won't bring Urubes Gundam much to anywhere. You see, like it only has a Mobile Fighter G Gundam tech in here, but it's gonna be a huge help when I go to the Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Eternal Road stage. Okay. And also you can build him with the specialized unit and one-shot killer team. So yeah, that is that. And the rest, the Aquarius and the Psycho Gundam, I do recommend not to touch them. They are the worst. So just leave them, okay? Save your material. So that's why I still have a really good material, like enough material, so that if in the future there comes out another ultimate unit, I can decide whether I want them or not straight away. This one, I can upgrade 3 more ultimate units and then 1 more to Ultimate 2. Hey, the Ultimate 2 obviously is very important for a tank and attacker. Okay, although I use it on the red Zeta, but I've already told you the reasoning. It's because it becomes a really, really good unit in my hand. So, yeah. If in the future, I think my decision of using the Ultimate to upgrade material here is probably if in the future they release a tank unit, a tank Ultimate unit, that probably has a Psychomu and Ace unit tag. If there ever comes out that kind of unit, then I will probably gonna upgrade it to Ultimate 2. But it also depends, like because a tank is unusable in PvE stage, like you don't need a tank that strong, it's only ever be useful in PvP, but right now we already have a lot of options in PvP, like the full armor unicorn, the unicorn himself, the high new SSR, so that's why I'll still just gonna save this material until I really need to use it. The ultimate one, I can just trigger happy a little bit on this one. You know, if the IBO comes out and the ultimate unit is quite good, then I'll probably just upgrade him, you know, because I still have 250 more. I can just upgrade 2 more ultimate unit, and I don't think they will release more ultimate units than the amount that I can get from clearing content to get that material again. So that is the ultimate unit plan for the future. And then the SP conversion, you know, I've already told you, like, most likely I will just SP convert the Biarlan custom, because currently I'm in a really good position for my SP conversion unit. Like, we have the Psycho Gundam, New Gundam, High New Nightingale, Full Armor Unicorn, Gundam Geminas, Ariel, and Phoenix Gundam. Like, this one gonna help me a lot if I do ever need a Wing Gundam series unit, you know, which haven't come yet. Maybe when the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz banner comes out, it's gonna be, a lot of players say it's gonna be on December, right? So this is gonna help a lot. So yeah, the next best one that I will most likely gonna SP convert is the Biarlan custom, just that one. And I'm currently waiting for the Dendrobium. So if Dendrobium really comes out as a huge unit with a really good map attack, and whether it's an attacker or a support unit, we will see later. But if it turns out to be really good, then I will probably SP convert the Dendrobium instead, because we do have a lot of we do need a lot of map attack. Like, look at this, I have 3 Justice Gundam and also a Big Zam. I've been really close into SP converting them, but so far I managed to just get by with only a level 90 of them. But it won't hurt to have a level 100 map attacker, you know. Speaking of Asuna, I hope that the Cool Do Shell will be continued someday. Just feel kinda in vain because seeing the fact that Asuna is one of the first female main characters in whole UC series. Ah, really? So Asuna came out before Suleta? Oh yeah, I guess so. Suleta is kind of like a little bit newer story, right? So yeah, I've never watched Asuna in any story, so I wonder what her story is. So yeah, in terms of this one, also my plan on the story mission, the Fierce Enemy Assault, like here. I already told you, among all these story, Fierce Enemy Assault unit, the one that I'm really close to SP converting is the Destiny Impulse, but I haven't really come into using him that much. And the Biarlan custom, like, most likely gonna upgrading the Biarlan custom. I keep mentioning him, you know, like, it's quite rare to find a unit with, you know, this kind of ability. Because of that, like, it's actually, he comes with a perfect build, you know, like, this ability is very rare. Look at this one, HP condition, increase attack level 2. This is very rare to have. I don't know, like, let's consult with societies. That is ability, right? Yeah, that's ability. Like, who else has that ability? Where is it? This one. When HP is full, increase. There's a level 4. Oh my god, who has the level 4? My god. Yeah, this is why the Sharzaku is always on the top ranking in damage dealer. He is the most glass cannon unit in this game. So yeah, see, only 2 units ever have this ability, the S Gundam and the Biarlan custom. And we all know so far S Gundam has been the best SSR unit for a very long time. So right now it has a rival, something that are really close to him. This is the Biarlan custom. Let's just compare these two. Look at that. In terms of tech, they are both EFSF. This is a test type and one-shot killer. This is unstoppable and S unit, so different techs. Okay. In terms of attack, let us see. 11,349, 11,405. Look at that. Biarlan custom have higher. And with conditional passive, Biarlan custom still has higher attack. So yeah. And S Gundam cannot be used in atmospheric, while the Biarlan custom can be used in atmospheric. Let's go with the melee attack. Beam Saber. The Biarlan custom have a stronger Beam Saber. Look at this critical damage level 4. Oh my god. And this is stronger. So yeah, it has a higher critical damage level, but a lower weapon power. So yeah, we don't know which one gonna deal more damage, but the S Gundam uses a range stat in here. So it's definitely gonna deal higher. Because if you use a ranged pilot, then S Gundam will deal high damage on all of his attack. Okay, Alice and the Incom and the Beam Smart Gun. Yes. While the Biarlan custom, if you use a ranged pilot, he won't deal high damage on the long beam saber. So yeah, the S Gundam still superior in terms of the stats that it can use. That's why it's been the best for so long. You know, you have options. This kind of weapon is really good because you have options to choose which stats is higher from your pilot to be used to increase the damage of this weapon. Now going into the long rifle, let's compare with the Beam Smart Gun. It's actually comparable to the Incom. Like the power is low, 4,680, the Incom is 4,440, the Beam Smart Gun 5,160, while this one, the Beam Cannon is the 5,160 instead, while this one is on the green attack. But this one, the weapon effect, higher remaining HP, the higher weapon power increase, while this one increase your critical damage by level 5. Yep. So if you manage to deal critical damage, then maybe the S Gundam still deal higher damage, but the biggest advantage of the S Gundam is that you can use awakened stats in here. So you can use a lot of EFSF pilot who has high awakened stats. Like for example, the Amuro Attacker have really high awakened stats while also getting double chance step. Really good when piloting the S Gundam. So yeah, pros and cons. Biarlan custom and the S Gundam. And then the ability, this one has accuracy, this one has HP restoration. Obviously the accuracy, if you do want to be a glass cannon, like the HP restoration will somehow can be good or can be bad. You know, like 5% will not help you much. Like you're still gonna get one-shotted a lot of times from your enemy because you are a paper unit, you are an attacker. But maybe it's gonna be the difference between you surviving the enemy's attack or not. Like probably because you heal 5% of your HP, now the enemy attacks you and you live with 1 HP. Okay. So yeah, it has a shield defense, so when defending it will take more damage. So a little bit more into defending, like a little more in survivability for the Biarlan custom, while the S Gundam is just pure glass cannon. Look at that. Oh, it can transform. Yeah. So you can use him in the atmospheric. But let's take a look at the attack that you can use in atmospheric. Only the main cannon. So it sucks. Don't count him to do an atmospheric battle. Okay? Only range 2 to 3 with a very low weapon power. No weapon effect. Yes. So yeah. Don't count him to do an atmospheric battle. He sucks. So this one is really good when doing an atmospheric battle. Okay. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I call this shell is a light novel or manga that released in early 2000. Oh, okay. The Gundam 2 though, it's above 75% HP for 15% close enough ammo. Yes, that's why. That's why the Dark Gundam is also a really big winner in the current update in the development diagram. The thing is that the only problem with the Dark Gundam is that it uses range stats. Its best weapon uses range stats instead of melee. Where is it? Look at that. Its weapon power 4600 at range 2 to 4, higher remaining HP, greater weapon power increase, but it uses range stats. While the melee one, it's not that far behind, it's 4500 power, but the lower your remaining HP is the greater weapon power increase, which is hard to get. So the best pilot for this guy is the Master Asia, and Master Asia is definitely a melee pilot. So that's why it's not really 10 out of 10. It's like 9.5 out of 10 because its map attack also uses range stats. So you cannot really deal high damage even with Master Asia piloting this guy because its best attack both use range. But the attack is really good. Look at this, 25% attack increase as long as you can support defense this guy. So yeah, really strong. So that's the plan for the future. And then the unit assembly, I'm already currently saving my diamond again because I've already got every single copy out of this guy, except for the F91, but the F91 is not a limited unit, so I can just put him in any other banner. So I'm currently saving for the IBO. If the IBO, the Rex Lupus, turns out really great, then I might do a gacha on him. But because that is an IBO series, and it's very specific, like you cannot use them in other content, like not as many contents as the EFSF unit or like Psychomu Tech or basically any other unit. Like currently the one that you can use everywhere and with so many pilots to choose from is just the EFSF Tech. So yeah, like the other techs are just very limiting, just like the Barbatos and Mikazuki here as a pilot and as a unit. Even though I have Mikazuki as a defender pilot, this one, most of the time I will always just put Ride and Jonah in everything because it has a very limited tech. There are not many units with the Alaya Vinaya system and Tekadan tech. So if you use him in any other unit, like these two abilities will not work. Okay? So it's kind of a waste, like bringing a UR pilot whose ability doesn't work. Like almost half of his ability doesn't work. So I prefer a tank that has more options. Even Judao, like Judao is an AU pilot, but at least his second ability still works everywhere else. Look at this. This one still works everywhere else. And also this one, when executing support defense, increase defense by 20%, only this one doesn't work. But because this one is only available for full armor double Z Gundam, so only reduce damage taken by 15% is the one that you are missing when you are using Judao piloting other unit. So yeah, there's that. These two has been really great. The other one is EO Fleming, and currently we also have Soxy Book. This guy, So those are the pilots that you will definitely use the most. Okay, if you do have all of them, you can just bring a lot of tank into a battle, and they will be able to, pilot one of each defender unit. So my plan, I'm just gonna save up diamond, see the Barbatos first, see if it actually really good, or maybe when the Stardust memory comes with a banner, we will see what kind of unit it is. But I will probably most likely just gonna skip them if they are not that good. because I do not want to pull a banner if I only have 10,000 diamonds here. I can only pull 3 times, and I don't trust my luck that much to be able to get the limited unit or any unit that I aim for with only 3 pulls. Yeah. So that's my plan for the banner. For you guys, like if you haven't get Automitas, then I don't know. It's up to you. Like this one is confirmed really good right now. When it comes back to you again, do you have a lot of ace units or not? Or can you make an ace unit team already? Then if you get the supporter and you don't have any ace units, then it's also going to be a waste. But you can slowly build on the ace unit team. It's okay if you can get the supporters. And so that is the supporter. Now the Unicorn Awaken, this one, definitely really good. But still, I mean, like, maybe in the future there will release another triple support attack unit. I can see that happening, but whether it's gonna come out sooner or later, we don't know yet. And then the debuff, a level 7 defense down debuff, I mentioned this in my other video. Like, I suspect in the future there are 2 possibilities. One is that they will release a level 7 debuff for other type, like a beam damage taken up level 7, physical weapon damage taken up level 7, special weapon damage taken up level 7, and we have a perfect team of all level 7 debuffers. Okay, or they will only release a level 7 debuff only for defense down. The rest of the debuffs will not exceed the level 6 debuffs. That is also a possibility. So that means that if they don't release other type, then not having the Unicorn Awaken right now is okay. Because in the future, you will have another option of other units that can have a level 7 defense down debuff. And also probably a triple support attack. But whether the triple support attack and the defense down level 7 debuff gonna be in the same unit or not, it's, still a gamble. Yeah. So having those 2 things in a single unit is the biggest advantage of the Unicorn Awaken. So yeah, it's a really good unit to have right now. The God Gundam, even though this is really strong, but it is skippable actually. You don't really need him. The tech is also very limiting, So even though this is really good, like the God Gundam, then it is easily replaceable in the future. Bang, mana Gundam Double O? Kok nggak ada? Iya, kenapa nggak ada ya? Yeah, I don't know. They will probably release it much later. We will see. So where Gundam Double O? Yes, Gundam Double O. We do need to increase the number of units in here, right? They have so many question marks in here. When will they release these question marks? This series has been really useless so far because of these question marks. Like, you cannot really build anything with all of these question marks. Look at that. There is no good team that you can build using the Double O series. Yeah. So it sucks to be a fan of Double O series. Unicorn is the most wanted here. Even though I already have a bunch of 2LB or even MLB ace units, somehow my luck just prevent me to get it. Yeah, but this is your only chance of getting Automitas. If you already have, if you already have a lot of 2 Limit Break and MLB ace units, especially the UR ones, I do recommend you just use up all of your diamond in here. Even if you cannot get Automitas after you use up every single diamond, then you've already tried, like, because they will never come out this one again. Just like Lacus, like Lacus up until now never comes back again. So it's gonna be the same as Automitas. Okay, just try your best into getting that supporters. because it will never come back again. So if you already have enough units to be able to make a full team of ace units, and you think that it's gonna be really useful for you, then yeah, just use up all of your diamonds for auto then. Oh, I missed the stream. How default? Hi Wasabi, welcome to the stream. I'm waiting for supporters with the protagonist tag because there are many units that will be covered. Test. Is my voice in? Hello. So yeah, my computer crashed again. I really do need to, upgrade my computer. It's been a problem lately. So what else should we talk about? The stage, yeah. For the Eternal Road, as usual, I will just do it slowly. Oh yeah, we were talking about supporters with protagonist tag. Yeah. Like, supporters with a protagonist tag is really a good idea, but I don't think they will ever release that. Because there are just too many. It's just like this guy, Like, this is a UC series and alternative series. I don't think they will ever release a supporter, a UR supporter with this kind of tag. Because if they really do release this kind of tag, UC series, alternative series, protagonist, and rival. I mean, the rival already come out, So Kyoji Kazu already come out as the rival one. It's been really great, but rival is not as many as protagonist and UC series and alternative series. They probably just gonna steer clear out of that, dangerous tag. Because if they do release that kind of supporters, then I recommend to all of you guys to just use up all of your diamond to get it. Because that will be the most used supporter in every single content. Like every single content that you do, you will definitely gonna use that protagonist tag, UC series tag, and alternative tag. Is there a gacha only for support ship? No, they won't do that. They will definitely not gonna do it. Why add a separate gacha for supporter when they can get more money out of you from wasting all of your money on units? But the level wasn't that great anyway, so I don't want for you, yeah. So someone did a 300k plus damage on God Gundam Shop Alliance attack, but as you say, God Gundam is skippable because it is not a versatile unit. Yes, look at this, okay? I'm gonna show you something that you might probably will never ever see somewhere else, Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Israf. This one. Look at that title. Look at that. Yeah. So go subscribe to this guy if you haven't do so, okay? This is the guy that can deal a 1 million God Gundam damage. Look at this. Ta-da! It's taking too long. Okay, here. So, 3 support attack. The first one is the Unicorn. Give level 7 defense down. 216,000 damage. And then there is the new Gundam. Special weapon damage taken up, debuff. Okay. And then there is this. The build striker, right? Yeah, physical damage taken up. And then the God Gundam. Tada! Hakablam! Ta-da! Look at that! A freaking 1 million damage. So yeah. Problem with 00 series is their passive, probably the worst in the game. Kind of, yeah. You need your enemy to deal lower than 4,000 damage, which is almost impossible. Like you will ever only receive that damage against level 1 enemy. I have cross 1 MLB, Freedom MLB, and Grandpa. I have a super duper proper team for it, but due to my luck, I seem to never get that good support. But yeah, at least you try, okay? At least you try. Just spend all of your diamond, probably swipe that visa right now, and try to get that supporter. Please help to compare Max Power Team One-Shot Killer support by Lacus versus Max Power Team Ace Unit by Amha. Who is Amha? Otto? You mean Otto? I think this guy already tried that before. Yeah, I've seen him do that before. Oh yeah, he already did it on using the new type machine and also one-shot killer. He already compared that. I forgot the result. Like, I think back then he already mentioned that the new type machine is already stronger than the one-shot killer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why you use a copyrighted music? Dang it. So, yeah. So back then he already tried it, and I think the result, I forgot. I think he already or not this one. This one is comparing this unit. Yeah. Among all of those four, with the highest buff that they have right now, with the supporter ship. Yeah. I forgot the actual result, but I remember him saying that the new type machine, when it first came out, it's already stronger than one-shot killer. So I bet the Ace unit right now is even stronger, because in Ace unit we already have the God Gundam, and the God Gundam currently is the highest damage dealer unit, the second highest, because we still have Sharzaku. Okay. Yeah, here, welcome back. I thought my internet is a problem. Maybe these issues. I'm still rocking my 2017 PC. Yeah, the problem is that my CPU right now, the central processing unit, is heating up a lot, so that is a problem. Like, I'm thinking of changing the CPU fan first, the CPU cooler, that one first, and see if it actually helps. Or Windows file problem, Windows integrity. No, the Windows is not the problem. That's the first thing that I check. That's the first thing that I check. So that's why I reinstalled my Windows. So this is a clean Windows. Look at this. Ta-da! Nothing is here. It's a clean Windows. Oh yeah, I forgot the stream avatar. Oh, looks like now you are an OSK hater. I don't hate the one-shot killer. I just already knew ever since Lacus came out that the one-shot killer gonna be replaced very, very fast. So that's why I never pulled on the strike freedom. Because back then, like right now, like if I don't have enough diamond, then I try my best to skip the banner, because even if I pull, I won't be able to rely on my luck that much. Like if I can only pull 3 times, then I need that 3 times to have, like, a Sayla to at least get what I want. Otherwise, that 3 pulls just gonna be wasted if I don't get anything. So when there was a Lacus supporter came out, the Strike Freedom banner, I only have like around 20,000 diamond, I think, and I decided not to pull that. And then comes the Zeta with the Beltorchica, and I used up all of my diamond there. So that's why I have the Zeta and Beltorchica. Look at that. We have the Zeta. Do you think it's worth dismantling gacha SSR to buy the URLB material and get God Gundam to 3-star? Why? Why do you want to rush that, Dr. Jimmy? I don't think it's worth it unless the gacha SSR you already have them at MLB, then that one is the excess unit. Then yeah, you can dismantle them if you want. But in this game, just be patient. You know, you will get your material in the future. So as long as you have the God Gundam himself, then you can always MLB him anytime you want. You know, you don't need to rush it. Yeah, so just think about it. When I had OSK users, somehow they continue to idolize their tech even after they are completely outclassed by new type machines. Exactly. Look at that. Just I just follow my brother. You know, like it's a little bit lagging behind. So he got every single unit, right? He got every single unit MLB. He got every single supporter MLB. Not every single supporter MLB, but every single supporter. He has every single pilot, and he himself already tried everything. And he told me when Bright Noah came out that at that point the new type machine is already stronger than the one-shot killer. So what else do you want? what kind of other proof do you need? I remember when the Master League came out, you know, in High New Banner, back then the new type machine can have every single unit with UR. You know, there are attacker UR unit, support unit, UR unit, and tank UR unit. But the one-shot killer, their best. The protagonist tag. Yeah, I remember. On the protagonist tag, there it was the Master League Season 2, I think. Season 2 or Season 3, I forgot. Season 2, maybe. Yeah, on High New Banner, the Master League was a protagonist tag. So the one-shot killer cannot use the Justice Gundam. So they resort to Red Astray for their tank, for the one-shot killer team. So yeah, that's the problem with the one-shot killer team. They don't have that many options on the tank. So they resort to this one on one of the Master League when High New came out. While the High New, the new type machine team have a lot of options to choose from. You know, the defender, the support unit, the attacker, they have a lot of options from different tags. You know, there are protagonists, there are rivals, there are everything basically. But right now, the one-shot killer already got a huge boost actually. You know, in this current update, they have the unicorn. Where is the unicorn? Oh, I don't have the unicorn. Like this one. This one comes from for the one-shot killer, this guy. Now the one-shot killer finally have a very reliable SSR SP converted MLB unit for the tank, the Unicorn Gundam. And then also this one, the new ultimate unit, is also a one-shot killer, this guy. Yep. So the problem with other tank is that we don't have that many special damage taken up the buffer, you know. So look at this. There is the weapon effect, special damage taken up the buffer. This one, level 6. Yep. Look at this. Among all these units, they are the only ones who can debuff special damage up to level 6. And 3 of them are one-shot killer. Look at this. This is one-shot killer, this is one-shot killer, this is one-shot killer. The fuck? Look at this. Specialized unit, one-shot killer. Rival specialized unit, one-shot killer. Okay. Psychomo, large machine, one-shot killer. Then specialized unit, one-shot killer. The only one that is not a one-shot killer is the new Gundam. Just the new Gundam. It's a Psychomo lightning fast and new type machine. So yeah, if you do want to build a team, like the best team right now that you can build, you should include one of these guys. Okay, because otherwise you're gonna settle down with a level 5 special damage taken up debuff, which you know for sure you cannot deal maximum damage out of that level 5 debuff. You know, if you do want to build the best team, then you do need a level 6 debuff on all of them, like a defense down level 6 debuff, and then the depending on your main attacker, you need to follow the type of your main attacker damage. Like for example, if my attacker is the God Gundam, then I'm gonna be using a physical and a special weapon damage taken up debuff. Like I've already make a video out of that, right? How to build your team. This one. Ta-da! Physical and special. So it's easy to build a team, you know. First, choose your attacker to be your main character, the one with the plot armor, and then look at his strongest attack. The strongest attack, what type of weapon that he has, and then just put a debuffer that can debuff defense down and 2 of this type. Okay, and that's it. And then put 1 tank, and that's how you build a team. Easy. True, thanks. Also big fan of your work. I love how you explain and react to things in the game. Keep up the good work. Hi, thanks Dr. Jimmy. That will always be one of the best since it is a main gimmicks of the main timeline Gundam. Yeah, the only thing that they nerf out of the new type machine is that it has support skill of and restoration. That's all. It will be better if they have a heal in here, but actually it's also a good thing because a lot of new type machine units use up a ton of energy. They really have problem with their energy. So this is actually really good for all the new type machine units. So yeah, pros and cons. It's a problem that they build themselves and they give a solution in the form of a supporter. So it's actually an avoidable problem, but they just give it to all the new type machine. New type and Psychomo defender has SSR high new, which is one of the best defender. Yeah, and right now for the Psychomo we have the full armor unicorn, this one. Too bad this is not a new type machine. So yeah, for a new type machine you still use the high new, and also the best thing about the new type machine is that you have the unicorn. Let me just go here. Let's just close all of this. Okay, now I'm gonna put a unit. Let's find the unicorn. This one, and then the high new. Look at this. So if you use a new type machine, you can have both of the high new and the unicorn in one team, and it will be really strong in the PvP later. So in the next PvP, if you do have a new type machine supporter, these two is going to be your strongest team. With these two just support defending with each other, they will never die. A stronger version of them is if you have MLB tank, a 2 MLB tank, MLB UR tank. Okay, because the only thing that is stronger than these two is just an MLB UR defender unit. So yeah, these two is going to be really troublesome in the next Master League later. I hope the bot doesn't use these two, you know, Because if you do want to kill these two, you definitely need Qubli, the Psychomu killer. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to kill these two. What if alternative series becomes a common tank in PvP in the future? OSK will probably make a comeback. I've been waiting for that, actually. You know, the reason why I save so many SP conversion, look at this. I've been saving a lot of this because I keep waiting for the time when they decide to use an alternative tech for the Master League. Because that is my biggest weakness. I don't have that many alternative units. Look at this. Let me put the alternative series tag in here. Tada. If they use an alternative series tag, look at that. I need to settle with this team. You know? So I'm saving that material just in case I need to upgrade any of these alternative series units. Actually, I currently have a good unit right now. Yeah, with the addition of the God Gundam and the Uru-based Gundam, it's actually already perfect right now. I have the beam damage second up. Yeah, before this, I don't have the Freedom, I don't have Urube, I don't have Burning Gundam. So back then, when in Master League Season 2, when I first started saving up my SP conversion material, I only have the Hyperion, Exia, Barbatus, Ariel, and Phoenix. You know, and I don't think I can win in PvP with these units because the attacker is a melee. You know, so that's why I SP convert the Ariel straight away, and then when I got Geminas to MLB, I also SP convert this, and then also Phoenix Gundam because I need an option to choose to be my main attacker. But then comes out the God Gundam now, so I think I should be fine. Like I haven't tested yet in Master League, obviously, for the God Gundam, whether he is usable in PvP or not. Because so far, no matter how strong a melee unit is, if they cannot counterattack their attacker and they cannot reach their enemy, then it's useless. Okay. So, but the biggest addition is the Urube and the Freedom. That's why I straight up also, Alt 1 the Uru-based Gundam, because it is perfect now. I have the defense down from the Gundam Ariel, or maybe Force Impulse if it is PvP, because the Force Impulse has a self-heal when below 50% HP. And now I have the special damage taken up debuffer and also the beam damage taken up debuffer. And then the defense down, two of them. So it's perfect, you know. So yeah, I currently don't have any problem with this. So let's just SP convert the Biarlan. I don't know, should I not? Yeah, let's just SP convert. Tada! Ah, Biarlan! Level 100! Nice! Let's see, how much attack do you have? Look at that! 14,500! Oh my god, that is insane! This is really strong, you know? It's a really strong unit. I only need to grind on this one. Yep. That's the thing, all alternate units combined is far fewer in comparison on UC series units. Yes, exactly. That's why it's a problem. This why for me Psychomu and Unstoppable is the current king tech right now. Yeah, they have a lot of options on that one. OSK is actually a good tech. We don't idolize out team. It's just that OSK covers both UC and alternative. I don't have new type machine support, but my ace support now is doing well. Yeah, the OSK cover both UC and alternative, but so does the Unstoppable and the Tough as Nail and other techs like Specialized Unit. But they are not a limited supporters. That's why the Ace unit right now that comes out here is really important, because the Ace unit also covers both the UC and the alternative series. Agree with me about this sport. New type machine needs E and restore, while OSK and Ace getting healed as they are kind of fragile. Some of them do have decent E and regen though. Again, is going to be MVP. Skimble is going to be MVP. The Unstoppable tech users or only good defender is FA Unicorn. Fast is good too. Yeah, if you have fast. Last Master League, I was carried by both Fast and Jubilee. Fast was absolutely a golem in the previous Master League, but unfortunately one of his biggest and most obvious flaws was the fact that his nature pilot only had one defense assist. Yes, exactly. But in terms of a bot, actually is problematic because every time when in the previous Master League, every time the enemy has full armor double Z Gundam, the battle lasts for longer than 3 turns, which reduced my score by a lot. So it's also a problem, you know. Even if I can win against them, they reduce my score so much that it is not worth fighting them. Brigado is good if he can counter. He does good damage, but he's fragile. No, the thing is that he is not that fragile because he has this ability that reduce range damage, damage taken from range, 30% damage reduction. So he is not that fragile, you know, like compared to other unit. Let me see. Where is the other attacker? Like High New Gundam. Like look at this. It has a 64,000 HP. While the God Gundam have 68,000 HP. So in terms of HP, he's not that fragile. 6,500 defense. This one also 6,800 defense. So he is just like any other attacker. But now he has this damage taken reduction 30%. So if an attacker can ever survive the enemy attack, he will be the best at it because he has the damage taken reduction there. But the problem is that his 5 range attack is a normal attack. Okay, so the biggest disadvantage the Burning Gundam has when the enemy attack him is that his counter attack can miss. That's a problem. I think God Gundam EX attack can one-shot a defender in Master League, especially if God Gundam is at maximum break. Yes, obviously. Like you saw the video just now, he can deal 1 million damage in PvE. Obviously, it was hitting a Zaku, but still, like you can imagine him dealing 300,000 damage to an enemy in Master League very, very easily. If it max LB, he can, but his EX skill range is, yes, only 3 range. Vivi, welcome to the SP converted Vialan custom. You are now our comrade now. So, yeah, we have the Vialan custom now. Yeah, look at that. Really, really good unit, you know. And because I have a lot of SP conversion material, so I don't mind using it on him, but I'm gonna save the rest just in case the character, if they ever update the character. Oh yeah, this is also in my future plan. If they also have the SP conversion pilot update, like we don't know whether they gonna use the same SP conversion material or it's gonna be a different one. If they use the same one, then in the future you will have to choose whether you want to SP convert a unit or SP convert the character, which in most cases is better to SP convert the character rather than the unit. Okay, but we don't always have a new pilot, so once you already upgrade the most important one, like for example SP converting Houraki is a really good decision. After that, then you will SP convert the unit. But if they give you a different SP conversion material for the pilot, which is good for the developer because then they will get more money out of you because now you need to grind the SP conversion material for pilot, then it's no problem whether you use it on the unit or the character. They have different currency, you don't need to choose, you know. So that's also in my plan for saving up the SP conversion material. His Seika 10 Kyokan Burning Finger has conditions to use, his tension has to be high. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, look at that. See? So that's why he can only counter using this at range 4 at the beginning of the battle. But it's quite easy for him to get a maximum tension because the Domonkasu has an MP up at the start. You know, he has this. At the beginning of the battle, he has MP by 6. So if he can kill one enemy then he will already at high tension, and he can use that Sekiha Tenkyoken burning finger already. So should be a little bit fine, but not that fine, you know. Let's just upgrade him. So yeah, the damage reduction is as good as Hyperion's. It will probably work with EX skills too. Yes, most likely it will work. Most likely. The Brian Custom 2 is easily an 18k CP. Wow. Oh really? We gotta go now. Need to play games with friends then sleep because I have work tomorrow. See you again next time. Please enjoy your game and sleep. Okay, thanks for coming, Gate Gaming. So yeah, that is, I don't know, everything I guess for the future plan. Like the IBO, when it comes out, we're gonna get a new development diagram, right? Not a new development diagram. I mean like a new, this one. All the question mark will be filled. So I'm waiting for the Rex Lupus to come here. This should be the Lupus, right? Barbatus Lupus will be here, Barbatus Lupus Rex will be here. So I wonder how strong he is. I've been holding myself back from SP converting this guy, even though this guy is really strong. Like he has a 6,000 weapon power here, 5,000 power at level 1. At level 5 is going to be a 6,000 weapon power. And the closer you are to the enemy, greater weapon power increase. So really strong melee attacker. But I've been waiting for the Rex Lupus. If the Rex Lupus also have a 5,000 weapon power at level 1, that means that it's a really good decision for me to hold back from upgrading this guy. Because that means that the Rex Lupus in any case will be better than him. So I don't waste an SP conversion material on that guy. So yep. I still need one more Bjarlan custom too. Then I can get my second MLB Bjarlan custom. The hell? Yeah, you can have 2, you can have 3, you can have more. The problem is the pilot. Do you have enough pilot to pilot this guy? And that's why the Musha Gundam is a really good unit, because it also comes with its own pilot. Like, oh yeah, by the way, wait, is my video broken? Oh yeah, because because my PC crashed, so the render break. I need to render this again. Oh my god, dang it. Yeah, that is bad. I need to render this video again. The fuck. So I'm just gonna continue this again next time, some other day. But yeah, it's that's our plan, you know, releasing a 320 pilot burning finger. So you guys don't need to watch so many videos of repetitive burning finger. Just one. Just need to open one, and we have everything. Yeah, I have 4 Max LB Musha Gundam. Nice, Bjarlan Custom 2 is actually good. Maybe for Expert Eternal, an extra MLB Bjarlan will be helpful. Yeah, maybe 2. Maybe 2 is enough. You know, 2 is good enough. Let's just try the Eternal Road right now. I don't know. Let's see, can I use Bjarlan in here? No, that's the Gundam. What is the attack of the Bjarlan? What is your tag? It's a unicorn. I can use him in the unicorn stage. Let's go try the unicorn. Bjarlan Custom with the pilot, this guy. Ta-da! This guy is there. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Banshee there. Let's just auto form this one. Okay, that looks okay. This one also looks okay. So let's just sortie. Let's go. Let's test the Bjarland custom. Wow, we'll be doing Unicorn Expert Eternal Road. No, I'm just looking at the damage that I can deal with the Bjarland custom. We will see. I don't think I will finish this. Like, I do want to end the stream soon. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like he's squatting, you know. So this is Angelo. Range boost. Nice. So let's see. We can attack this guy. How much damage do I deal? 112,000 from the unicorn. This guy, 98,000. Not that bad. You see, this is using an SSR pilot. So we need to go there, right? This guy needs to go there. So I can go here. Now attack this guy. Oh no, there's a tank. Ooh. Okay. Sport defense, they're gonna counterattack me. Nope, run away. Okay. Just like that. We'll see the animation. Ta-da! Bjarland custom. Nice. So yeah, that's the Bjarland custom. I think it's going to be a really good addition in here. Yeah, I should be able to start attempting this stage with the Bjarland custom. Missed. Okay. Yeah, I do need to kill all of those things. Still, we probably need to kill the one at the bottom. Like the requirement needs to reach that area, right? But after I reach that area, maybe the next requirement is to kill all of these enemies. So I do want to at least kill as many of them at the beginning first. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Bjarland custom. Not bad, especially a level 4 weapon instead of 5. Yeah, I think we can reach 100,000 damage just now if we have the level 5. So yeah, we can finally get this. And after I get this, I will definitely give this to Unicorn Awaken. Because that's how I, give modification to my units. Usually, here's my rule of thumbs. For all of the support units, I will always give them attack up, attack increase, because they are the ones who support attack for their allies. So in one turn, they're gonna attack 2 or 3 times. So that means that if you give them attack, all those 2 or 3 times attack will all get increased. So you get 3 times the value of that attack modification. And then For the tank, obviously I will give them either the defense up or the HP up, depending on the type of tank they are. If they have higher HP, then I will give them the HP, because the modification increase your stats by percentage. So give it to a stats that have higher number, so that the percentage will give you higher number. We've already learned about this when we are talking about the halo modification. And if they are a defender tank, the one that uses defense, then I'm gonna give them a defense modification. Okay, this one also HP. Who is defend? Who is a defend tank? The UR ones are all HP. What the hell? Yeah, like the narrative. This is a defense tank. See? So it has low HP but high defense. So if I want to give modification to this guy, the percentage one will go to the defense. It will give me higher stats. So that's for the tank. And for the attacker, you know, every time I give a modification to an attacker, I will give them the mobility. Because in PvP, the mobility will make you move faster than the enemy tank if you give it to attacker. So in most cases, you will be able to kill the enemy before the tank can ever reach their allies to protect them. So that's the usage of mobility in PvP. And in PvE, the mobility increase your chance to do critical attack. This one, effect accuracy and evasion. So in PvP also, in PvE also, like you can reduce your chance of missing your attack by giving mobility to your attacker. So you are more reliable now, unless you do need to deal as high damage as possible to your enemy, because sometimes you probably want to one-shot your enemy, then you do need attack more than other stats. But if you already deal enough damage, then you do want to increase your accuracy so you don't stress yourself out. You know, like after you clear the stage for so long, at the last moment when it's only you and the final boss, like in the last step, you miss, then it's so frustrating. So just increase the mobility. Okay, that is the usage of the modification for all of these units. But sometimes, like special case, like for example, like a burning Gundam, because this guy already is the highest dealing damage in the game after the Sharsaku, then it's even better if you give him even more attack. You know, just deal as much damage as possible, because then you can use him to kill an enemy's boss. So that is that. So yeah, that's it for tonight's stream, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.